Amid the rising prices of goods, consumers are welcoming the government's initiative to sell sugar at 70 pesos per kilo through the Sugar Regulatory Administration. But a group of supermarket owners warn that this move could be harmful to commercial sugar sales. Gio Robles with the details.
Turon vendor Presi Estanislao reminds herself that patience is a virtue as she lines up to purchase cheaper sugar being sold at the Sugar Regulatory Administration or SRA office in Quezon City.
Mas mura po kasi dito kesa po sa supermarket tsaka sa mga palengke. Sa palengke po kasi 110, 105 na po.
The SRA offers these packs of white sugar dubbed as BBM sugar at 70 pesos per kilo. This is over 30 pesos cheaper compared to current prices in supermarkets. Consumers who lined up welcome the more affordable sugar being sold.
Kesa po dati 15 pesos kasi sobrang taas na ng asukal. Ngayon nagbalik presyo po ako ng 10 peso lang.
Kung may pera lang ako ma'am, talagang 10 bibilhin ko kahit papaano Mga 2 o 3 weeks naming budget sa bahay. Malaking bagay ito.
The SRA says the BBM Sugar Initiative, which kicked off Monday, aims to ease burden among consumers. A suggested retail price or SRP on sugar will also be in place later this month. Aside from the SRA compound in QC, BBM sugar is also available in Agriculture Department's Kadiwa centers in NCR and in SRA regional office in Bacolod City, Negros Occidental. Each customer is allowed to buy a maximum of 3 kilos to avoid reselling and hoarding. Repacking of the purchased packs is also not allowed. However, a supermarket group says that this initiative could affect commercial sugar sales.
They probably won't be selling washed and brown sugar, no? Kasi 70 a kilo for white will be cheaper than brown or washed sugar.
The group also questioned whether the initiative would be sustainable in the long run. The government has been looking for ways to stabilize sugar prices as the country awaits additional supply from imports and local production. For News 5, Gio Robles, we are One News.
Now to share with us their insights, we have with us on the show Manolet Lamata, President of the United Sugar Producers Federation of the Philippines. Sir Manolet, good evening. Welcome to The Big Story. Can you clarify one thing for us here? We do know that this 70 per kilo initiative is in place, according at least to the DA. That's until sugar mills are fully operational. What does that mean exactly?
Good evening, sir, and good evening, Ma'am Bracha. This 70 pesos that's being floated now or so being sold in the SRA and the DA, Kadiwa, this is just a stopgap measure. This is coming in from the imports that the government initiated, the 150,000 metric tons. I believe 10% of this is being rebagged and sold at this price, which I totally agree. So that the consumers makikinabang. Hindi naman tama yung babayad sila ng 100, 110 pesos. That is too much. As I said, this is just a stopgap because right now the local industry has started harvesting since September. And as I speak, I believe we have close to 200 or more than 200,000 metric tons of sugar already milled and processed. And it's in the bodega and in the process of being shipped to Manila and as refined. So, konting tiyaga na lang. I believe we're going to have a white and sweet Christmas, not that expensive po.
Okay. Sir Manolet, if this was a stopgap measure, then how long should the initiative last? And what can you say about those who say that this could be harmful to commercial retailers?
Well, as I said, a stopgap and how long? This is going to go quite some time because we're talking of 15,000 metric tons of refined at 70 pesos. So that's more than 300,000 bags. That's a lot of sugar, ma'am. And makikinabang dito yung consumers po.
And then also, you have the DA, the SRA, saying that they are going to set an SRP on sugar later this month. What for you, at least from the side of the producers, would be an amenable price point here? Are you willing to benchmark it at 70 pesos per kilo, or is there any other level that you're seeing here?
Well, depende naman, no? Kasi we're also dependent on fuel prices. Right now, grabe na naman ang saka. Right now, it's back to 80, 86 pesos dito sa amin sa Bacolod. And fertilizer has never gone down. It just keeps on going up. So is labor. So I don't think 70 is a benchmark thing. It should be a little higher than that. Maybe 80, 85 for the refined, and maybe 65, 70 for the raw. Look, at 65, 70, we only have 5 pesos na tubo. The cost of putting up a new crop is really, really exorbitant. You guys should come down here and we will show you the actual thing, what's going on.
Sabi niyo po, konting tiis lang. When do you think will the sugar industry stabilize at this point?
Well, it is starting to stabilize. We're feeling it already. Yung unang umpisa ng harvesting namin, ma'am, they were buying at us for 75 pesos, mill gate price on a raw. Right now, ma'am, it's down to 70. And this week, we believe it's going to go down to 65 now. So again, the nature of supply and demand is kicking in. And as we continue harvesting, there will be more supply and prices will stabilize, ma'am.
Right, maraming salamat po. That was Manolet Lamata, President of the United Sugar Producers Federation of the Philippines.